to raise it above your head really fast, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, awesome job. He said hi to you. All right, well, you're doing awesome so far, so we're going to feed him. I'm going to hand you a fish. Toss it over there just like that, all right? There you go. There's sardine. Very nice. Here's a 90-degree squid. Perfect. All right, well, you've been awesome. You're going to go with my friend Megan here. She's going to set you up at the glass for a photo, all right? So she's going to turn you around right there. And then Seymour's going to come on down here. He's going to put his face right behind you. On the count of 3, everybody say smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Everybody give it up for our future conservationist. That was amazing, buddy. I have no idea how Jamie and Clyde are going to top that.
Whatever. We could totally top that. That's not anything a problem. All right. Now for our motivational, inspirational, and conservational moment, I need somebody that's funny, good looking. Oh, hi. Why don't you come on up here? Okay, now, conservation requires us to work together with animals like Clyde and Seymour to protect and preserve our wild spaces. Would you like to work together with Clyde today? Great. So I'm going to show you a signal. You're going to give it to Clyde, and then we'll see what he does, okay? Okay, so all you have to do is put your arm above your head. Perfect. Do the same thing with the other one. Good job. Now start turning around in a circle. Yep, keep going. That's perfect. Yep. Actually, okay, you can stop. That is not a signal for Clyde at all. I just wanted to see if you would do it. And you did! Great job! Alright, now you can see how our young conservationist took a fish, tossed it to Seymour, he caught it, right? Would you like to try that? Okay, great. So you're going to have to open wide. Ready? Go. You are a brave soul. Good job. We are going to get you a really fun picture, though, so why don't you turn around, wave to the audience because you are famous now. Everybody else on the count of 3, say sardines. 1, 2, 3. Sardines!
You were talking about pectoral flippers, yes. That was actually saying sciencey stuff to everybody.
Wait, you said sciencey wasn't a word.
Oh yeah, well, I guess it should be because it's fun.
Finally, you have discovered what makes SeaWorld so special. You shared interesting facts about sea lions, and you had fun doing it. But there is one very important thing we haven't done. The finale. Every sea lion presentation ends with a big, splashy finale.
Really make a splash, captivates and amaze. Everybody had a blast. Now it's time to make a win. In the water playing, fascinating life. And now we're celebrating. With
down, friends. All right, you're gonna take a seat right there. Perfect, so this is your iceberg and you two are seals today, so try not to get washed away, okay? Now I just have one last question for you. Are you guys ready to get wet? No? Oh, I think we need a little bit of encouragement, everyone. What do we think? Oh, I think they think you're ready to get wet. All right, well, it looks like we have Keith on his way. He is around 9,000 pounds, and he is coming right at you. Here comes the whale, and there's that wave. Hold on tight. Awesome job, guys. Way to go. Let's hear it for our amazing volunteers. They did so fantastic. Come on up, guys. Now, all of that incredible hunting behavior you've just witnessed is just a fraction of the skills and techniques developed by killer whales all around the world. They'll breach or slap their pectoral flippers to communicate during a hunt, and they'll use those powerful tail flukes to stun prey. But today, I've got a feeling these guys just might be stunning all of you instead. And you know what that means. It's time to get wet.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator of our ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They are completely dominant, yet completely dependent. When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you, through your actions. Through the choices we all make. We hold the future of killer whales and the ocean in our hands. Killer whales continue to surprise and engage us.
They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean. Limitless, connected, and powerful.
But still vulnerable. The ocean needs our help, and that can seem overwhelming. But together, we can make a change.
So much to learn.
So much to explore.
So much to protect.
The ocean is facing significant changes, but don't give up. Be inspired. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there's simple things we can all do to make a difference.
All it takes is one. One choice.
one positive act.
One ripple that can grow and change the world. Together, we've got this.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join us for one final high-energy exercise session with our family of killer whales. Their own health and well-being through husbandry or medical training. One of the first husbandry behaviors the whales ever learn is to roll over and present us with the underside of their tail flukes. This allows our veterinary team to come in once a month and obtain a blood sample from the veins that run along the underside of those flukes. You can see all three of our whales at stage demonstrating this same position. Getting a blood sample isn't the only way we make sure our whales are staying healthy. Another important health parametric is monitoring their weight. We can ask them to slide up onto a giant killer whale size scale and lift their tail flukes completely up and out of the water so we can get an accurate weight on them. Keat and Ulysses are on their way to show this exact behavior right here on our slide out. And this behavior is a great example of the purpose behind our training program. Some behaviors, like this slide out, are visually stunning, but its real purpose was trained so we could monitor their weight. We also ask our whales for high energy, powerful behaviors, like reaches and jumps up and out of the water for great exercise. In fact, all the behaviors you'll see here today contribute to making sure our whales stay healthy. It's the most important part of our job, and we strive to achieve this through diet, exercise, lots of love, and of course, a little bit of play. And our whales sure do love to play. We learn what they like and how they enjoy interacting, not just with the rest of the pod, but with each one of us as well. Playtime is a great opportunity to create new enrichment and build our connection. We love sharing toys and enrichment with all the whales, and today, with all of you as well. Now, as you all just got to see, playtime is fun for everyone. But for killer whales, it's how they learn and practice their hunting skills. They'll prey on pretty much anything, from fish and marine mammals to great white sharks and even the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale. The blue whale is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than the killer whales that you've seen here today. So you may be wondering, how does whale the size of orchid take on a whale that size in the wild? Skill and teamwork allow them to hunt the blue whale and all other types of prey. In fact, killer whales all around the world have developed unique hunting techniques and skills to catch their prey of choice. They'll use their tail flukes for slapping, tossing, and throwing. This tires their prey, making it easier to catch. A natural athletic behavior we see in killer whales is the ability to completely beach themselves, turn, and re-enter the water. Transient cause of killer whales off the coast of the Pacific Northwest prey on marine mammals instead of fish. They rely on quiet stealth to hunt. Or they may even be surfing on a wave. Arctic killer whales prey on seals, and they've learned to create waves that wash over floating blocks of ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. This behavior is incredible to witness, but
Yeah. But it says today's date.